Good morning, welcome to Marsaudon Composites. The company has been founded in 1999 and installed itself here in La Base in Lorient, right in the middle of the offshore racing mecca in 2000. The company specialized in building composite parts for the cruising market and the racing markets from the beginning, and evolved over the time in producing its own range of catamarans, which are named the Ocean Rider Catamarans. The company is now 85%. We are delivering roughly between 8 and 10 boats per year. This range has 3 models. The first one, the RC42, has been launched for the first time in 2014. The second one, the RC50, has been launched for the first time in 2017. And we launched a few days ago our last model, which is the RC57. The company is located in an old submarine base, which has been built during World War II. And we exploit 3 pens like the one that you see behind me. It's roughly 100 meter long, 12 meter high, and it's very convenient. It's original as a place to work, but it's also very convenient to do what we do. What's specific to what we do here in Marsaudon Composites is the mastering of the composite. The composite work is key to build light and fast multi-hull, light and fast catamarans, and this comes from the experience we get from the offshore racing. We are here on the hull of an RC50, which is about to be unmolded. That's what you hear behind me. They're preparing to unmold the hull. The way we achieve this lightness and this ability to build a fast catamaran is to bring the least things as possible in the boat. Especially, we don't cover the boat with panels and things like this. The composite is showed as it is. We hardly lacquer it. And in order to be able to do that, we developed some techniques, some processes which allow us to have a very clean, very neat parts like what you can see here on the hull of this RC50. So there is no finishing in this part. It comes like this from the infusion. The other aspect, in order to have a fast boat, is to have a stiff boat. Stiffness allows for the wind to transmit its power into movement. And in order to have this stiffness, all the bulkheads are laminated. They're not glued together with the hull, they are laminated. And that's exactly what you saw just here. So the second thing that we do master here in Marsaudon Composites is the infusion technique to build the parts. You have behind me a deck of an RC50. Marsaudon Composites has been one of the very first company to experiment this technology in building on one shot big parts for racing boats. The previous boat from Francis Joyon was the first one fully infused in carbon epoxy in one shot. So this is a technique that we do master. We develop processes in order to achieve the quality of composite I just illustrated on the hull earlier, to have this neat composite without having to do any finishing on that. So we developed a various series of techniques that not only allow us to have the right quantity of resin in the part to maintain the weight of the part low, but also to have no marking in the part and to have this clean this clean part. The people working have a strong mastering of their art, and we are like, this kind of company based on craftsmanship, and where craftsmanship and the competencies of the guys and the girls in the company are key for our success and to what we do. So we changed pen. Once the hull, the one like the one we saw earlier for the RC50, is finished, once it's been unmolded, we bring it here in this pen, where we have 4 slots, and the hull takes 1 slot, and it will remain in this slot until the boat is finished. The reason why we do that is because each boat takes a different time, different duration to be finished, due to the fact that we are building semi-custom boats. So here we are in an RC50. We are installing all the systems and all the equipment in the boat. At this stage, so we install all the deck equipment, the deck hardware, but also all the systems inside the boat, like the electricity, the electronics, and the few covering that we do install. Like you see, we don't cover the composite, and we do have the illustration here now of what I was saying earlier. We are hardly lacquer the part, and that's the reason why the technique that we developed has to be sufficiently neat and beautiful, so that we can see, we show the composite. For instance, an illustration is here. This bulkhead has been laminated to the roof. We have 6 layers of composite here that you can hardly see by eye, and you can hardly feel with the hand. This is key to have this level of quality. Another technique we developed here in Marsaudon Composites is those linings. Instead of doing the classical lining with balsa core, we bring this decor and we infuse it in a sandwich, laminated sandwich. This allowed us to gain something about 30 to 40% in terms of weight for this piece, for this single part. And so this is exactly the kind of philosophy that we are following in the company. We borrowed the saying from, well, the philosophy of Colin Chapman, the founder of Lotus Automotive. He was saying, simplify and add lightness. So we changed universe. We are in the last pen that we do have here at Marsaudon Composites. In this pen we do one-offs, mostly one-offs. Here you have a catamaran, a 70 feet catamaran made of carbon epoxy. People, architects and customers come to us to do this project because of our mastering of the composite. And the other reason why they come to us is also the oven that you see behind me, which is a very big oven. It's sort of unique. We have a 30-meter deep oven, 10-meter wide. So this is another aspect of the assets that we have in Marsaudon Composites. So the visit reaches its end. I hope you appreciated what you saw. Please do not hesitate to come over here in Lorient to visit us. We will be very happy to host you and to discuss with you about your project.